You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome back. Today we're looking at some really fascinating stuff. We're seeing how businesses and even individuals are kind of reinventing the game.
Yeah, totally.
Tech, marketing, strategy, all of it. We've got AI browsers taking on the big guys, this thing called vibe coding, which sounds interesting, and better ways to actually measure results.
Right.
Our goal, like always, is to pull out those key insights for you, kind of give you the shortcut to knowing what's up without getting bogged down. Okay, let's get into it.
Absolutely. And what's really striking, I think, is just the sheer speed of it all. The old rules, they're being rewritten constantly, sector by sector.
Yeah.
It just highlights, this need to constantly adapt, find new ways to even think about success or impact today.
Okay, let's start with the big one, OpenAI. They're apparently planning their own AI-powered web browser. I mean, think about that. A direct shot at Google Chrome, which has what, like over 2/3 of the browser market?
Yeah, huge dominance.
And it's not just another way to browse. It's got chat features built in, AI agents that can do tasks for you, fill forms, book things.
Exactly. Automation.
But here's the real kicker, right? If people actually use this thing, OpenAI gets direct access to all that user data. The same data that basically fuels Google's ad revenue. We're talking almost 75% of their income. Is this like a direct attack on Google's whole business model?
It really feels like it could be. It's fundamentally about control, isn't it? Control over that information flow, the user data, and that data is just incredibly valuable.
Right.
And we're already seeing brands really lean into their AI positioning. Take Scale AI, for example.
Sure.
Their search visibility just shot up, mainly because they're seen as, quote, essential AI infrastructure.
Ah, that framing.
Exactly. And then Meta invests, what, $14.3 billion? That triggered a massive 140% jump in web traffic, plus 93,000 backlinks.
Yeah. Okay, those are serious numbers.
Seriously. And they're not just in Google search. They're popping up everywhere in generative AI like ChatGPT. That alone drove 25% of their web referrals last month.
A quarter?
Yeah.
Just from ChatGPT?
Yep. It just shows how building that AI credibility, getting in early, it translates into this almost unbelievable market power. It's like a whole new way to define value.
That's incredible. It really shows being first, or at least seen as essential, and AI pays off massively. But is this just for the billion-dollar players?
Oh.
Or are smaller brands, maybe even individuals, finding ways too?
That's a great question. And yeah, it's not just the giants. We're seeing smaller brands do things like quick LLM optimization checks.
LLM, large language model.
Right. They literally ask ChatGPT, what is our brand? See what it spits out. If it's wrong or outdated, they go update their online info, the sources the AI uses. Simple, but smart.
Oh, interesting tactic.
But it gets even more interesting when you look at people who aren't tech experts, non-technical folks, starting to build things.
Okay.
There's this phenomenon people are calling vibe coding.
Vibe coding. Okay, tell me more.
Yeah. There are over 50 examples already documented. People building stuff like custom buzzers for apartment deliveries, meal planners, Chrome extensions, useful tools.
Without knowing how to code traditionally.
Pretty much. They often just describe what they want in plain English, maybe refine it a bit using platforms like Cursor, Claude Code, ChatGPT.
Wow.
And often they're solving a personal problem. I need this specific thing, but then it ends up being useful for lots of other people too.
That's really cool.
And interestingly, women seem to be really well represented in this space, which is great to see. It just shows innovation isn't just about technical skill anymore. It's about insight, vision.
Having the idea.
Exactly. But, okay, if creation is getting more spread out like this and marketing journeys are getting messier, how do you actually measure if any of this stuff works?
Yeah, good point. The old models must be struggling.
They are, especially with all the privacy changes, traditional attribution, trying to pin down which ad led to a sale. It's getting really hard.
So what's the alternative?
A better approach, many argue, is lift-based testing.
Lift-based testing.
Yeah. You basically track the actual increase in conversions or signups or whatever after you start a new tactic, compare it to your baseline before you started.
Ah, so it's about the change you caused.
Precisely. It shows you what actually made a difference, not just what happened around the same time, what truly works versus just correlation.
Got it. So it seems like whether you're a huge tech company or just someone with an idea, this ability to adapt, to experiment, and crucially, to understand the real impact It's everything right now.
It really is. We're seeing a total rethink of how value is created and just as importantly, how we even measure it.
Okay, so it really does feel like things are shifting under our feet.
Definitely. So maybe the thought to leave you with is this. Where in your own work, or maybe even just your life, could you bring in some of that experimental spirit, that vibe coding mindset? Using the tools that are out there, maybe trying these newer ways of measuring things to tackle a problem or, create something totally new, even if you don't think of yourself as a tech person.
Interesting. What kind of unexpected connections could you make?
Exactly. What might you uncover?
Spoken Tech for your ears.